Hello everyone, so I'm going to do something completely different today and start farting about on the stock markets with real money. Now, I've only really been playing about with stock markets for a week now, and I've been doing it on the demo account on Trading 212, and that account starts off with 50,000 imaginary euros in it, and then I managed to get that up to 56,074. Now, that's just sort of on and off. I haven't really been on it all the time, so I'm just making this video to give a real world example of what can happen if you just dive in as a total noob like me. So to be honest with you, I don't fully know what I'm doing. I am in practice mode just now, so what I'm going to do is switch over to real money. I've just put £100 in it, it's not really that much at all, and we're going to see what can happen in the real world, because really when you're on the practice account, it's not playing with your emotions as much. It's just really all that's useful for is teaching you how to use a platform. So I'm going to switch over to real money now, and this would probably be quite entertaining. We'll see what happens here. So here we go, £100, status 100%. So we've got the USD Japanese yen one here, I think that's what that means. And I'm going to place a little order here, and we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to, what I usually do is I just expand it and see what's been happening. It's at a bit of a high right now. So I'll probably go down. It's a bit hard to decide what to do, because the first thing you notice is that when you're dealing with real money, it starts changing your emotional state. I notice that it's making me feel very, very hesitant to do anything really. My heart rate just goes up. Yeah, so that's the first thing to notice, right? So I'm just going to have to basically decide what I'm going to do here. I'll just pause the video and then I'll just start recording again once I've made a decision. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to sell. I think it's going to go down again. So we're going to go to sell. I'm going to put this down to something quite small, just for practice purposes, to see what could happen. So I'll put this maybe to, I don't know, 50. That's going to cost £1.22, and then we'll confirm a sell on that. Oh, you need to buy at least 500. Okay, right. £12.24. Right. Here we go. So I'm just basically going to watch this. Obviously I'll just set up a little take profit there. I'll just set it up something quite close, because I don't want to get too greedy with this. 103.137. So when it drops down there, that should hopefully trigger the take profit, which hasn't shown up for some reason. Usually it shows up as a little line underneath. It's always good to set up a stop loss as well, so I can, because since I'm dealing with real money here, I actually care. So put that to 103.507 maybe. 507. Right, so that's the take profits and stop loss setup. So I'll just pause the video and I'll come back once either of those are hit. So while that jumps around and does its thing, I'll talk a little bit about some things like this thing. Like when you try and set up a CFD account, it asks you loads and loads of questions, and it's basically screaming at you, just don't do this unless you are like an absolute expert. So yeah, and I can see why it's a very, very daunting thing to do. Well, it's going green just now, so that's always a good sign. So I'm just going to wait on that. But what I don't get is why it says that like it's usually like 85 or so percent of retail accounts on this will lose money. I find that quite strange. I don't understand why so many people are losing money on this. Because obviously I'm totally new to this, so I really don't know the ins and outs. And I think it's just maybe people just becoming slaves to their emotions, and they're letting their emotions guide their trading too much, and it's causing them to maybe wait too long for their profits to go up, and then it goes the wrong way, and then they lose out. So I really don't know. No, I just closed that, so let's see. I've made 7p so far, so well, there we go with that one. So we'll try and have a look at other CFDs and see what else we can maybe make a little bit of money on. Maybe that was actually a good time to close that, because I think it's actually started going up again. Okay, so I'm going to try and do a sell on this. No, sorry, a buy on this. But the issue with doing that is quite often it stops you from buying, because trading 2 on 2 tries to limit their risk exposure. So let's see what the minimum quantity is. It's 500 on this. So it's just another £12.24. Put a take profit on that of, try 103263. Okay, so it's a little while later. There's my buy position, and there's where the price is going. It's just absolutely plummeting. So I think I'll wait a bit longer, because like as you can see so far I've lost 27p. As you can see, I'm being very sensible about it, only trading the smallest amounts possible just now. But I'm hoping that's going to go up and hit my take profit before 11 o'clock comes around, because I think that's when some interest gets charged. Okay, so I've had this position open for quite some time now, and it's been at a loss, as you can see. So if we look back at how this particular CFD has been performing, it's looking to me like it might actually just go down and down again, because it's been open for a significant amount of time. So maybe the best thing to do is to close it. But it's a hard thing. It's a hard call to make, really, because as I said, I don't know much about trading, and if anyone wants to give me a little advice, then that would be more than appreciated. I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a trading live stream one day, accepting live tips from people, and maybe people who like give me trading tips and that tip wins money, then I could actually send them some sort of percentage of that. Maybe it might be a good sort of giveaway thing for the channel. But I'm not too sure what to do at the moment. This is a dilemma. Do I wait until it goes up more, if it will, or should I cut my losses just now? It's a difficult call to make, really. I think I'm just going to cut my losses with that one. So there we go. So overall, from £100 I'm now down to £99 and 94 pence. So I have lost a little bit, unfortunately. As you can see, since I closed that position, up it shoots. So yeah, that's the nature of the beast, sadly. Okay, so I've opened up another position again, and this will be my last one tonight. So that's my take profit point there. My stop loss is way up there somewhere, so that would, if it was to hit to that, I would lose about take profit stop loss 104.035, so that's quite a bit up there. So if we look at that, it means I'd lose about £3. So we'll let this one run its course and see what happens. So this price is going down pretty well, so I'm just going to take that right now while I still can make a bit of a profit. So there we go. Overall I've made 8 pence from this little trading session today, so yeah, it's an absolutely laughable first attempt. So all I'm going to say now is, if there are any traders in my subscriber base who can recommend to me any books or resources, or even a different trading platform, please do so, because this is something that I would actually like to get into. So I'll just end the video here, and I'll finish by saying thanks for watching.